Hello, gorgeous members of the New York audience. It is me, Nick, and welcome to today's tour surprise. Why am I talking like I'm in an anime? Today we are going to do what most people think I am doing for a tour surprise, which is going to be getting in full drag. This is going to happen in 4 steps: preparing and sketching, fitting, makeup, and serving. But before we do any of this, I know that I have to recruit the perfect people for the job. Please let me introduce you to the multi-talented, gorgeous, fashionable, and creative twins, Sugar and Spice. Alright, now that we have the steps in order and the crew assembled, let's get into it. The first order of business was figuring out what my drag name is going to be, which months ago I already said on my podcast that I filmed with Sugar and Spice.
Ooh, well, what would your drag name be?
I've put thought into this.
Yeah, have you thought about it?
I think I have such severe allergies, so I think Benny Drill would be so funny.
Oh, like a pun. Okay,
Yes.
It took me a minute, but I got it.
So we filmed that podcast months ago, and then right when we were done filming, I told Sugar and Spice about the tour that we're going on and that I needed to do something crazy for a tour surprise, and they were completely on board. So I went and hung out with Sugar and Spice after we filmed this podcast and made an initial sketch of what I am going to look like in drag, which was this. Which is literally insane. Spice drew this and it's unbelievable to me. So now we have the sketch and we have the drag name, so we're moving on to phase 2.
I feel like I'm putting on
a diaper when I'm putting these on.
It is that.
Ooh, but now she has her BBL.
Oh.
Wait, turn to the front, like
Her body tea. Her body
It's
up.
like the over the shoulder where like it's very.
That's
scary. That just scared me.
That's the thing about drag people don't realize is that it really is an illusion from head to toe.
For sure.
And you kind of are sculpting a full body underneath.
Yeah. No, this is like, I already feel crazy. And this is like one addition.
Well,
You're
get
done.
ready to get
You're
crazy.
done.
But I'm actually curious for you, like when you started watching Drag Race and stuff, were you ever like, oh wait, like, oh I would eat? Like, were you ever like, did you ever think of yourself in drag or no?
No, I think that it's like everyone's delusional, like, oh, I could like you see a challenge and you're like, I could kill this challenge.
But
But
that's
I
the drag
never,
aspect.
yeah, like, I never thought like that I have the ability to get there in any way.
But I kind of, wait, weren't you saying you're like, oh, I almost feel bad, like you're kind of doing like the easy road, because like
I
you have
know.
us and we're just like,
I think
snapping.
if someone wants to be a drag queen, they have to start by like figuring out how to do makeup. Me and people, I was like, I'm friends with 2 drag queens that are immediately doing it for me.
We're just
So,
like, you're skipping all like the
Yeah.
booger steps.
yeah,
and
I have the genie pass. So
I
have the fast
do. You had the fast pass.
straight to victory.
How do
This
you
is
feel?
insane. It feels really insane to me that this is all like attached to my body. Like I feel like literally currently just my head. Like this is all I feel. Like I'm looking down and like that's not attached to me.
But I love it because we're easing you into it. You know, like
Yeah.
you're not full geese yet. You're just embodied.
We're halfway there. I have my body. I ripped it off myself.
That is you.
This is insane because it's also just like the waist being this small is terrifying. And the fact that it's gonna happen again is even scarier.
I think you're truly giving the feminine illusion. Like we're not cutting any corners with
No.
this. We're not half-assing this, baby.
But also, your brothers better appreciate this because you are going all out.
Exactly.
You are getting molded and
Correct.
taped.
Honestly, like just your nerve and audacity to do this, I feel like it's just so inspiring. Even to the everyday girls that want to just put on a little more lip gloss, but they're afraid the girls are gonna judge. It's like, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do this, if we can turn ourselves into femme fatales, it's like, baby, you can do anything.
Exactly that. Hey guys, I'm at the studio and Sugar and Spice are on their way. I got here first and I wanted to get here first on purpose because I needed to make sure that I could get here, sense my space, and breathe and prepare. Because I don't know why I'm so nervous because I'm literally hanging out with friends and doing something fun, but I'm having a heart attack internally. And my number one question is, where are my balls gonna go? Not to be TMI, but it is my genuine thought. This is just an experience that, not to this degree, but I think everyone should experience something so fun and so wild, because it's just truly expressive.
I feel so funny because it's like when I have just the wig and makeup on, but then still the boy body. It's to me it's the equivalent of seeing Snow White or Goofy in Disneyland. It's like certain things aren't meant to be seen, like the fantasy
you're, like,
halfway
halfway through.
Is anything about like seeing Goofy outside on his lunch break smoking a cigarette and he
Yeah,
has his
at
hat off and
Disney.
body? It's like, oh, childhood ruined. Also, Miss Sugar is running a little bit late, so we're taking matters into our own hands.
We're getting started.
This is so fun.
So
I love how you're
crazy.
breaking your makeup virginity.
I've never had makeup on my face, and instead of starting there, we're doing full drag day of.
Wait, so what makeup have you had? Like, have you done face paint or?
Literally, I was always the kid that was like too embarrassed to put face paint on my face. Like, I was like, I'm not doing that. Like at like the fair or like a school event.
Right.
So literally never that. I don't know like the maximum amount of makeup I've had on, but it's very minimal. I think it's like it's just such an aggressive shift that it's like. I just think that
That's a good word.
drag itself is like, to me, and why I've been so interested and I've become so interested in it, is literally, it's like, it is truly, in my opinion, the most forward action you can take of like self-expression, you know? And that's all I am about, is just literally anybody doing whatever they want, however they want, whenever they want.
Does it feel weird with the glue and the sideburns?
It doesn't. I feel pretty chill.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what you look like when we powder them and you have like no brows.
I know.
Oh my god, you're turning into like a little baby fetus.
I feel like an elf. I feel like I look
How do
like
you feel
the,
so far? Yeah.
I look like the Gerber elf, like the cookie guy. But it's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, T. Because even just the feeling of makeup too is hard to get used to. Yeah. But good thing. Do you wear contact? I didn't even bother.
No,
with
never,
Yeah. Okay.
never.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah. It took me years to even learn how to put a damn contact in my eye, but
Oh, do you see? You kind of look like an egg. It's coming
my
together.
God.
you're kind of giving fashion without
You're
the
very
brows.
modelly.
Terrifying.
I'm learning. You're very model-esque.
Yeah, you have model.
I'm like
eyes.
living.
Yeah.
When I pulled up and you were across the street from far away,
Yeah.
the wig cap looked like a blonde buzz cut, and I thought you dyed your hair, and I was like, oh my god, model.
Model. I'm convinced that there was like triplets in our bloodline like years ago that we just like don't know. But
They
who
roll
knows?
Your laugh, sugar, when you're.
What? Oh, now we're clocking laughs.
Well,
We're clocking laughs.
I was waiting for a
I'm over
cackle.
here doing
that was
work,
a fake
Miss
laugh.
Ling.
I'm supervising, sweetie. Get to work.
No, it wasn't a fake laugh. It was a conversational laugh. We all have our different
like
laughs.
Oh,
it was like
conversation.
It was
laugh.
I'm listening laugh.
It was like, yeah,
Okay,
it's like it was an endearing moment, sweetie. Like, your skin looks flawless. You're
Yes.
so. I am like, we need the Gucci campaign right now.
You're so funny.
And I think it's just, well, no, but I love it because it's like, you're kind of just like.
Someone gives you a compliment, you're so.
I can't. The details are coming together.
Are getting it together. I'm doing the eyes, and you're
I
being
keep
so
crying.
good. Yeah, it's hard when you're not used to makeup because your eyes are automatically gonna start watering, but you're good.
I'm kind of living like
Are you seeing the fantasy come together?
I am. The wig is gonna change my life.
Oh yeah. I love how Sugar did the face. I'm doing the eyes. We're giving Dream Team together.
Literally.
Okay.
I've noticed like drag queens always have their eyes so wide open, but like you
Right.
have to do it to see.
Right.
But it's like at first I
right.
thought it was like a joke. But it's
Right.
like now with like
They
the
do
lash
do
on,
that.
you gotta like you gotta in
Right.
order to see the ceiling, you gotta open your
Yes.
eyes like
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my God, the lashes are giving.
Well,
Okay.
yes. It's crazy. I have a full face of makeup right now, and I'm gonna have a wig on, and I've never walked in heels.
Ooh, let's get this lip on.
Well,
Let's get the
sweetie,
lip
how
on.
about you get to work and do something? Thank
Well,
you.
I've been slaying this wig over here, sweetie, and you're trying to glue on an eyelash.
Oh my God, I love it. Wait, did we spray the face yet?
Oh, I want to do that.
Girl, let me have my one job. Thank
no,
you.
it's my favorite thing. No.
No.
Use this one.
Oh.
It's Anastasia Beverly. No one cares. Just
Oh, girl,
apply.
let me do.
No,
we both spray at the same
Oh
time.
my God, you're gorgeous. Oh
You're
my
just
God.
realizing that now?
Thank you.
Well, no, I haven't seen with the lip.
Wait, let's just
No.
go spray.
No. This is the better one. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Now she's not going
All
nowhere.
right, we're good.
Guys, I have not seen the outfit yet, but I've seen Spice's amazing sketch of what it's going going to look like. But
I haven't seen it in real life
This
either.
is the-
yeah.
you haven't?
No.
How do I do
Yeah.
this? Okay, I'll just put this down. Okay, right.
Oh my God.
The bodice.
Oh my god.
Look
That
at the
is sickening.
Oh my god.
This-
This is
epic.
unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
You're so
This is
funny.
so good.
Okay, hold on. That's
Wow.
nice. Let's give you your BBL.
Yes, it's BBL time.
I feel like I'm looking at
A mirror.
Wait, you're gorgeous.
guys.
You're like you're so pretty. It's like looking in a mirror.
We have not been here in the longest time. We're super happy to be back. We love this city. And out of every single tour we've been on, and including the shows that we're going to do after this, this will be our biggest live show ever. So, thank you guys for being
holy
here.
shit.
Holy shit. You see
There's
that?
a fuck ton of
people
people
in here.
Holy
But welcome to
God.
the surprise party tour.
Welcome.
Next up, we have our big surprise. Okay. I'm so excited.
So as you guys know, we have been hiding secrets from each other and revealing them as our tour shows go on and on. And today, one of us is going to surprise the others, or maybe two of us are going to surprise one of us, and we are going to see who is doing the surprise right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Nick. Wow.
Wow. Oh my God, I've been containing my excitement for this moment all fucking day.
Oh God.
A roll of duct
Nick.
tape. I killed someone.
Oh my God. Is
Wow.
that Nick? Wrong camera.
Is it dead ass?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Embarrassing.
I looked so cool too.
Wow. Okay, Matt, do you have a guess?
You can hold
the
it.
first thing I thought, I know that this isn't what you did, but the first thing that I thought was like making those duct tape wallets when we were in middle school. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I just think that maybe you put something together and held it together with duct tape.
These are some of the worst
That's like, what, dude? A roll of duct tape?
I used tape for its function. That was the surprise.
Okay, but what could
I
this
taped something together.
What
What
could this
know?
possibly mean, Nick?
How blessed are you that you get to find out so shortly?
All right.
Does
Does
someone
anyone
in the
else
crowd
want to
wanna
take a
take a
guess on
guess?
this very broad hint?
Someone
All right.
out there with a microphone, pick anybody to take a guess. I don't have the mic, so shout at someone else out there. Pick anybody who looks the most hungry for it.
Oh, she's ready. All right. One
Hi.
guess based off of a roll
Don't
of
be
duct
filming.
tape.
Well, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Lucia.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
All right, the hint for today is a roll of duct tape. What do you believe I did?
I immediately thought that you taped yourself to something for a really long time.
Okay, I like that
Not a
guess.
bad guess.
That
you
was
know?
better than my guess and Matt, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for sharing.
it.
Thank you. Make some noise if you're homophobic. Amazing. You guys will love this.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh my God.
My God.
That's crazy.
Look how small my waist is. in
I
that.
know.
Oh, my God.
My God. You look so short.
They're wearing 10-inch heels, so I look 2 feet tall. Crazy.
Don't tell me you do a split or something.
No, never. God, no.
That would impress her.
I looked crazy.
That's hilarious.
That's it.
Wow.
Wow. I knew everyone was expecting me to do that, but I was doing it was such a fun, crazy experience.
Oh my God. I have so many questions I wrote down.
I have so
for
much
it.
to say as
Number
well.
one, did you have to get rid of that shirt that had makeup all
So
over it?
this is the funny thing. That entire outfit that I was wearing when getting makeup on, I was gross afterwards. I put it in a laundry bag, and Matt does all my laundry, so it's waiting for you in LA for you to do.
You didn't do your laundry.
Matt, if I brought that downstairs, you would have saw makeup all over my shirt and been like, oh, I know exactly what he did for a tour surprise. That shirt is dirty in my closet right now, and you need to wash it.
I would
And
never let that slide.
Also, the entire outfit that I'm wearing, like, in drag was in my closet from the minute I filmed that to after, and I was, like, hiding, like, clothes, like, corsets and, like,
I literally have on my question thing, too. I said, is this the surprise you were so scared to come home from? Because I remember Nick.
Yes.
Nick literally
Yeah.
kept saying over and over again he was terrified to come home from one of the surprises, and I'm assuming it's because of...
Dude, I had lash glue in my eyes for, like, 3 days, and I was so scared that you guys weren't going to notice it. And I was out with Matt, like, several times, like, just going like this over and over, trying to get glue off my eyeballs. But I took all my makeup off at the warehouse before I...
That's
went
insane.
back home.
Matt,
It was
smash or
insane.
pass female Nick.
Dude,
I knew you were
Whoa.
gonna ask that. I knew you
I
were
look
gonna
really,
ask.
like, gorgeous.
Isn't it crazy how I knew he was gonna ask that
course.
question? I was just curious.
Um,
Okay, I have one more question or two more questions.
Go.
How long did it take, and did it hurt?
It didn't hurt. I instead of pulling back
okay.
what exists unattached to me.
Yeah.
It was just like layers of
Okay.
like tights. Like I had
Got
like
you.
4 pairs of tights on. And I had like a big skirt, so you couldn't see my balls through it, which is good.
Amen.
Do you have any more questions?
I think that the one thing that I want to say is like I feel like since you came out in high school, like I feel like this is like a bigger picture thing because it's like you have always had like these gay things that you've wanted to do and these gay
course.
self-expression that you wanted to do. And I feel like you never really felt 100% fully comfortable to do that just because any environment or any
Of
people.
course.
So I think you doing it today in front of our biggest audience ever is an amazing, beautiful thing.
I fully agree with you. And I knew when we were planning all of the shows and all the surprises, and I knew that I did this, I was like, it has to be for New York because
Yeah.
they're going to get it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I didn't want to risk doing this in like fucking Midwest. I didn't want to get, you know.
Yeah, no.
I'm Matt, you said something super nice, but I'm so bad at articulating my words on the spot.
Yeah.
So I knew how I would feel in this moment. So I wrote this to read off of instead.
Go
Because I
for
want to
it.
be able to say it authentically. But I said,
Take your
my
time.
entire life being a gay triplet, I felt different than my brothers. And as a kid, I always made choices that stuck out and were a bit out of the ordinary. And I said, which I feel like I continue to do as an adult. And that's why when I introduced myself to drag, I fell in love with how bold and strong drag queens were. The art of drag has inspired me every day to make more choices I would usually be too afraid to make, wear clothes I would usually be too afraid to wear. And the reason I really wanted to do drag as a surprise is because even though, hold on, I'm losing my spot. Even though it was out of my comfort zone, I wanted to be an example to every single person here, whether you're a 13-year-old girl or someone's 50-year-old dad, that you can truly express yourself however you want, and you should always push yourself to make bold choices you usually stop yourself from making. And then I said, and I also wanted to make it a point to say I'm truly grateful for my relationship with my brothers because they've created a safe space for me to express myself, and I hope that I do the same for them. And I hope that even one person leaves here feeling affected by the words and videos I've showed you today. And drag is not a dangerous thing. It's something that is fun. It's something that is appreciated. And it truly is just the biggest form of self-expression. It's really, obviously it's jarringly different, but choosing to wear what you guys wear today and then fully dressing up as a woman, there's no difference. It's not harmful. It's not dangerous. And I had a blast doing it. So thank you guys.
I think there's no better way to end our show in New York City than your speech right there, Nick.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed the surprise party
Thank
tour.
you guys so
Thank
much.
you, everybody. Cue the music.
We're going to take a big group picture. And once again, I can't explain how blessed we are to be in a room with this many people because it seems impossible. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
It's your song, Nick. Nick loves this song. Listen to this song on the way out. Banger.
Thank you guys so
Thank you,
much.
everybody.
Love
Love you all. Bye.